Hello, and welcome to Maui Live, Maui's TV and radio show spotlighting Maui's incredible talent. Maui Live is taped live for television and radio each and every week at various locations around Maui. Maui Live features lots of great music and interviews with local celebrities. Maui Live is a production of Larry John Wright Hawaii and Silver Pixel Studios. And now, here's the host of Maui Live, TV and radio personality, Eric John Molina. It's time once again for Maui Live.
Hello, I'm Eric John Molina, and welcome to Maui Live, Maui's TV and radio show featuring some of Maui's incredible musical talent. Tonight we got a great show for you, featuring singer-songwriter Randall Rosepond. He's been on the show before, and audiences love him. So here he is, Randall Rosepond, and the time is right. Maui Live is on the air.
This song is called Children of Our Yesterdays, and it's also off of my upcoming CD, which features the Haiku Hillbillies and many friends. It's called Children of Our Yesterdays, and it is a middle-aged man looking back at the bounty of youth with hopefully a bit of a wiser grin. And you can listen to it and determine that for yourself. Magic carpet, if you lend me your ears, see the tarnished silver and gold, wrinkled papers roll. It's children from our yesteryear. You lend me a rainbow, we may sing in the sun. No, it's not from another time. It may seem that way from the rhyme. It's children from our yesteryear. Tossed out my old face in a box of the blues today. I don't want them anymore, but they're not for you. Old pictures and memories, sometimes we hold on way too tight. Dreamt it was time that we danced in the new. Like those summer waves, so amber and clear, sheets of glass slipping into the past. Reach out, but they never last. It's children from our yesteryear. Back the heartaches and take back the pain. our sorrows can just walk away. We'll ride off into the sunset again and again, my dear friend. Like the summer waves, so amber and clear, sheets of glass slipping into the past. We reach out but they never last. As children from our yesteryear. Like the summer waves, like the summer waves, like the summer waves. Oh, thank you kindly. Oh, hello.
Maui Live is underwritten by some of Maui's best businesses, like Maui Academy of Performing Arts and the Stepping Stone Playhouse. Visit them online at mauiacademy.org. Mana'o Radio, 91.5 FM, and online at mana'oradio.com. Maui Coffee Roasters, fresh roasted Hawaiian coffee. Visit them online at mauicoffeeroasters.com. Like Latitudes, furnishings for life. Visit them online at latitudeshawaii.com. Michael McCartney's wardrobe for Maui Live is furnished by him, a men's store featuring shirts, t-shirts, pants, shorts, and accessories. Located at 4310 Lower Honoapi'ilani Road in Kahana. Visit online at himmaui.com.
Welcome back to Maui Live. You can find out more about us on our Facebook page, Maui Live, or on the web at mauiliveshow.com, where you can see past episodes, information on upcoming shoots, and stories about some of the artists that we feature. And now we have a great show with Soul Kitchen. We've had them on before, and you've asked for them again. So here they are, Soul Kitchen.
When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always made you stand out in the crowd. But someone picked you from the bunch. One glance was all it took. Now it's much too late for me to take a second look. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Now that I see you in her arms, trying to live without your love is one long sleepless night. Let me show you, boy, that I know wrong from right. Every street I walk on, I leave tear stains on the ground. Following the boy I didn't even want around. Oh, oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me back in your heart? Oh, darling, I was blind to let you go. Now that I see you in his arms, I want you back. I want you back. I want you back. Oh, baby, give me one more chance. Won't you please let me want you back.
Maui Live is underwritten by some of Maui's best businesses, like Valley Isle Marine Center. Online at valleyislemarincenter.com.
And welcome back to Maui Live. I'm Eric John Molina, and Maui Live is Maui's TV and radio show, spotlighting incredible talent here on the Valley Isle. If you know some entertainer that you would like to have featured here, please go to our website, mauiliveshow.com, and hit contact us, and we'd love to hear from you. And now, on Maui Live, singer-songwriter Kimo Nivius. We love him, and I know you love him too. So here he is, Kimo Nivius.
This is a song about working in the sugarcane plantations on Maui. It's called Hey Ho. Wake up every morning to the rooster's cry. The mill is already spilling smoke into the sky. Every day is difficult and every day's the same. But the only work that I know how to do is sugarcane. Work 6 days a week, 10 hours at a stretch. All I've got to show for it is 90 cents. Every week I try to save a little more, but you know that old song about the company store. So hey, ho, come on, it's time to go. Load that train with sugar cane before the whistle blows. There's a boat in Kahului that's heading for Frisco Bay. If it's not loaded up by sunset, there'll be hell to pay. So hey, ho, bundle up that coat. There'll be time to sleep on Sunday. Swing your bolo low. The man in Manila said that this was paradise. We sailed 5 weeks to get here, and imagine my surprise. Sometimes we work so hard I fear I'm gonna die. I wish to God I was back home in Boracay. So hey, ho, come on, it's time to go. Load that train with sugar cane before the whistle blows. There's a boat in Kahului that's heading for Frisco Bay. If it's not loaded up by sunset, there'll be hell to pay. So hey, ho, bundle up that coat. There'll be time to sleep on Sunday. Swing your bolo low. And on Sunday we wake up at the break of day to go fishing at the bay. And Mr. Spreckle says that someday we'll make him the richest man in California. Hey, 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 ho. So hey, ho, come on, it's time to go. Load that train with sugar cane before the whistle blows. If every car's not overflowing, find some more that you can stuff. We're making pennies on the dollar here, and the tariffs just went up. So hey, ho, bundle up that coat. There'll be time to sleep on Sunday. Swing your bolo low. Swing your bolo low. Swing your bolo low. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Maui Live is underwritten by some of Maui's best businesses, like Casanova, with 2 incredible restaurants in Makawao and Kahului. Visit them online at casanovamaui.com.
Hello again. I'm Eric John Molina, and next on the show, we'd like to spotlight Angie Delight, a musician and singer-songwriter here in the Valley Isle, and we're excited to have her. Here she is, Angie Delight.
This is All Around.
gathering me into your soul. Distance means nothing when we are whole. I can feel you pulling me, pulling you, pulling me into you. And I can't escape what you've done to me. You're the aesthetic of my soul. All around the other side of the world, desire chains me to you like it would. Holding on to you and our memoirs, wrapping me in a blanket of stars. And I can't escape what you've done to me. You're the aesthetic of my soul. I can feel you pulling me, pulling you, pulling me into you. And I can't escape what you've done to me. You're the aesthetic of my soul.
Maui Live is underwritten by some of Maui's best businesses, like Casanova, with 2 incredible restaurants in Makawao and Kahului. Visit them online at casanovamaui.com. Maui Academy of Performing Arts and the Stepping Stone Playhouse. Visit them online at mauiacademy.org. Mana'o Radio, 91.5 FM, and online at mana'oradio.com. Maui Coffee Roasters, fresh roasted Hawaiian coffee. Visit them online at mauicoffeeroasters.com. Like Latitudes, furnishings for life. Visit them online at latitudeshawaii.com. Michael McCartney's wardrobe for Maui Live is furnished by him, a men's store featuring shirts, t-shirts, pants, shorts, and accessories. Located at 4310 Lower Hanoa-Pi'ilani Road in Kahana. Visit online at himmaui.com.
And next on Maui Live, we have Terry Garrison, an incredible entertainer who knows how to make her music come alive. And now here she is, Terry Garrison.
Here's a song off my new CD with Serpent and I'm really grateful to have Marcus Johnson playing with me. It's called When I Get to the Islands. When I get to the islands, it's gonna be be alright. When I get to the islands, I'm gonna dance all night. When I get to the islands, stars gonna shine all day. When I get to the islands, it'll be okay. When I get to the islands, I'm gonna take a long walk. When I get to the islands, me and Manny, we're gonna talk. When I get to the islands, stars gonna shine all day. When I get to the islands, it'll be okay. No need to talk about it, no need to worry now. Just laugh and sing your troubles away. You're on Maui now, time to have some fun. Gotta do like the dolphins do. Gotta do like the dolphins do. Like the dolphins do. When I get to the island, oh, it's gonna be alright. When I get to the islands, I'm gonna dance all night. When I get to the islands, stars gonna shine all day. Woo! When I get to the islands, it'll be okay. All right, here we go. One more time for Manny. No need to talk about it. No need to worry now. Just laugh and sing your troubles away. You're on Maui now. Time to have some fun. Gotta do like the dolphins do. Gotta do like the dolphins do. Gotta do like the dolphins do. When I get to the island, ooh, it's gonna be alright. When I get to the islands, I'm gonna sing all night. When I get to the islands, stars gonna shine all day. When I get to the islands, it'll be okay. When I get to the islands, it'll be okay. When I get to the islands, it'll be okay. Thank you so much.
And now, a Maui Live comedy break from one of Maui's great stand-up comedians from Power Up Comedy.
What's up, public access? Woo! All right, it's gonna be like that tonight. What's up, 54? Sonny Dennis here. I'm a stand-up comic, and I'm gonna be telling some jokes here. When you've been doing stand-up comedy as long as I have, you get really good at waiting tables. Like, the best at waiting tables. I work at Outback Steakhouse, and if anyone here has worked in a restaurant, you know as well as I do, the worst part about a restaurant is Canada. There's nothing is worse than Canadians. They're just terrible people, you know what I mean? Had a Canadian table last night come in. I do the same joke at every Canadian table. You know, they're like, we're from Ontario. I'm like, oh, you must love maple syrup and hockey. Laugh it up, Canadians, you know? And the wife, she's like giggling, oh, that's so funny. Husband looks at me dead in the eye and goes, you know what? There's a lot more out there than just maple syrup and hockey. I'm like, oh. I didn't want to bring up Drake, Nickelback, and Justin Bieber, but if you want it, we can go there. You're what's wrong with America. What was that? Oh, yeah, so, I'm not the most intelligent person you're going to see in front of this camera tonight. I'm a college dropout. MCC! And,
The reason for that, two things. Number one, I didn't know is in college they make you read, like a lot. And the reading is totally gay. That is something that should be done by ugly girls and people in prison. Other than that, I'm gonna stick to cereal boxes. Enjoy your book, pussy. Number two, you gotta pick a degree. And University of Hawaii doesn't offer a degree in ninja, so it's political BS. Ended up having to pick a degree in philosophy. It's a philosophy degree. You know what's great about having a philosophy degree? Nothing. You ever go to a philosophy class? It's like hanging out with a pothead. You get in there. It's like, hey man, existence. To exist, for me to be here, for you to be here. What does it mean to exist? I'm like, this guy doesn't take attendance. Unless you can prove that I'm not here, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. The only time it did help me was like a month after I dropped out. I got a call from my dad. He's like, you dropped out of college? I'm like, or did I? Philosophize! There's worse stuff on Akaku. Bath salts. We're gonna get into it right now, because I'm sure a lot of the people out there know. We're gonna cut that last part. Let's cut that out. So bath salts, right? This is a train wreck right here. All right, so fucking bath salts. That's a real problem in this country. It's sad that it's come to that. This is an issue that people are smoking bath salts. If you were to tell me that the only thing we as a human race have to do to avoid a zombie apocalypse is not smoke bath salts, and we are incapable of this, then screw it. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. That's Darwinism for you. All right. I'm going to close on one good one. How's that sound, guys? Does that sound good? Yeah. I feel bad for local women in Maui because they got to deal with local guys like me, and we set that bar real low. You know what I mean? You know what's bad when a bunch of girls hanging out in a room, one of them comes in, oh my goodness, I just met the most amazing guy ever. What's he like? Get this. He has a job. Oh my God, does he have one, brother? You guys have been amazing. I've been Sonny Dennis.
Well, that's it for our show. We invite you to join us each week for Maui Live. On Thursday afternoons at 6 p.m. on Mana'o Radio, 91.5 FM, on Akaku, channel 54 at 6 p.m. on Sundays, and at our website, MauiLiveShow.com, where you can watch past shows and find out information on upcoming events. I'm Eric John Molina, and that's it for Maui Live.
Well, that's all the time we have for this week's Maui Live, Maui's TV and radio show spotlighting Maui's incredible talent. Maui Live is taped live for television and radio each and every week at various locations around Maui. Maui Live features lots of great music and interviews with local celebrities. Maui Live is a production of Larry John Wright Hawaii and Silver Pixel Studios. See you next week for Maui Live.